It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is thee, it is who, it is Rosie Rosette 2020 Pow. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm doing okay. Listen, let's just talk. Let's just talk. Let's just talk. Let's talk about people's insecurities. We all have them. We all have them, at different ages in our lives. They're more prominent than others. As we get older, at my age, I don't really, it's not an insecurity. It's just a disgust with this big old stomach and all this weight. It's not an insecurity. It is what it is. It's not like I'm gonna hide from the world because I'm big, I'm huge, I'm 215 pounds, whatever. I was trying to get to under, 200, but I think with all of the medicines or whatever. Oh, this is Betty Boop. She was a black person. Okay. And here she's just high yellow. She's not white. All right. Black History Month. But people are insecure about everything. I wear wigs and makeup, so maybe I'm insecure about the real me. Whatever. I'm 52, and without the wig and makeup, I look like I'm 86. Okay, so if I can do a little something, put in some concealer, buy a little under eye thing, whatever, I'm gonna do whatever I can do so that I can look in the mirror and be like, hi, thanks. So I can take, like 100 selfies a day. That's okay, But I'm not talking about that insecurity because, women aren't supposed to wear makeup and wigs. That's what wigs are made for, right? Well, back in the day, I guess they used to wear them on the courts. And I think in Europe or places that were colonized by England or London, people, judges or whatever, they wear wigs or whatever. But anyway, I'm talking about people who are insecure with themselves and then lash out or try to belittle others so that they can feel good. They can be greater and other people can be less. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Now, granted, I do wear makeup. I do wear wigs. But don't let that fool you, okay? I'm not insecure with myself. I'm very confident. I'm very assertive. I'm aggressive. I'm whatever you want to be. But I'm not a fool. I'm not your fool. I'm not going to let you or anyone else punk me, belittle me, sub me, or whatever. No, honey, because this mouth right here, I don't care. I'm obnoxious as all get outside to anyone, anywhere, anyhow. I try to, respect the elders. I try to respect the youngsters, but it's to the point where people are, I'm just noticing, the more insecure they are with themselves, they're intimidated by me. What are you intimidated for? I am the most friendliest person on earth. I talk to everybody. I serve the homeless. You know what I'm saying? I help the elderly. I don't want your man. I don't like taking sloppy seconds. I'm the safest woman on earth to have your husband in the room with. I don't want him. That's yours. I don't want to take nobody else's. I will never take somebody else's husband. I don't care what the stakes are. I don't care. Well, that's not right because for the right price. And I'm talking millions. They would have to have hundreds of millions and offer me at least, Okay, so for the right price, yeah. But it's just not going to happen. That is a very rare occasion. And at 52, come on now, that ain't going to happen. But I don't want nobody's husband. I don't want your boyfriend. I don't want your man. And it's not my fault that I have a big paducah in the back. My derriere is very huge. It's not, I don't look like a donkey. But I do have some junk in my trunk, and especially at this weight. I don't want your husband. I don't want your job. I don't want your car. I don't want your house. I don't want your lifestyle. I don't want no. I like me. Okay. And the fact that I like me, some people, not everybody, not most people, whatever, but some people are mad about that. Yes, I posted almost a different picture at least once a week on Facebook. Yes, my Instagram is pictures of me. Yes, you may see me in my car taking selfies, but guess what? Because I like me. And as long as I like me, I'm okay. I'm not going to commit the S. I'm not going to, I'm not focusing on somebody else's man or somebody else's relationship because I like my surroundings. I am so pleasantly happy with me. And when you're pleasantly happy with me, you want to see other people happy, but not everybody's like that. They think, oh, because they're 400 pounds, they're mad because I'm 200 pounds. Okay? They're mad because, they can't do makeup. They're mad because I put on makeup. They're mad because, they can't get their hair together. I put on wigs or whatever. They're mad because, I have a Louis Vuitton and they don't have one right now. They're mad, whatever you're mad at. That's between you and you. Now, when you want to embark your hostility to me, then it becomes a problem. Because I don't call nobody. I don't want to know nobody's business. I just don't care. Okay? Now, I can fight and I like to fight, but I'm not going to fight you. Not at this age. No. I'm not going to fight you mentally. I'm not going to fight you physically. I'm not going to fight you financially. I'm just not trying to fight nobody. But this is not the space that I'm in. And if you're fighting with your own demons inside of you, then you do all that over there. Because you ain't going to sub me or shame me or shade me or anything and just me, laugh it off. No, if you grown and old enough to throw something in my face, I'm going to say something right back. And I can, 100 times out of 10, I'm going to hurt your feelings. And you might be going to therapy after I finish with you. So, word to the wise, for whatever reason, keep that hate to yourself. Keep your insecurities ain't got nothing to do with me. This girl's like, oh, I can't stand that. But why? You don't even know me. We've never broke bread. I don't even know you. But you can't stand, well, that's your problem. If I look like you, I wouldn't be able to stand me either. Now, how about that? Okay? And then a lot of people, they don't realize how old I am. I'm 52. I'm not 42. I'm not 32. And I'm definitely not 22. But then when they find out, oh, they're just like, wait, what? People can't believe that I got a son their age. They're like, well, how's that? Well, I'm 52. No, you're not. Every time I go in, I try and get the senior citizen. I'm 3 years away from getting properly, the Ross senior citizen. You got to be 55. But then when I show them, my ID, and a lot of times they give it to me because they realize I'm in my 50s. Because I'm like, I'm a senior citizen. They're like, no, you're not. Yes, I am. Take this wig off. There's gray all right here. I haven't dyed my hair in a while, but, I parted. It's like this much gray hair. From the root to the hair is like this much gray hair. I wore a Gucci. I got, good little cute Gucci out. And that was cute. Just going to show that I was cute. This girl's like, you ain't got to have a Gucci or Prada to do something, to serve God or whatever. Bitch, ain't never said nothing about Gucci or Prada before. I put a cute picture on with some Gucci on it, whatever. I mean, I've had Gucci for the past 30 years, okay? I brought Gucci in high school. Thank you very much. I saved up my money that I worked at after school and brought my own Gucci, all right? Before I had my son, I always had 2 jobs. And now that he's old, I need to get back to that. 3 jobs, okay? My grandmother said you used to have a job. You need to have 3 jobs. One to save, one to spend, and one to pay bills. 3. But I'm just like, is that a sub towards me? Because I know you ain't nobody doing as much as I'm doing in the community. Baby, it's a lot. And I used to be really bad about this, but there's a lot of demons in the church. So what I put, and I don't know if it was towards me, but what I put is, but I just thought that was weird that, she would just mention that after I posted a cute picture of me and Gucci, whatever. But I don't know if it was towards me. It could be, it could not be. I'm not being insecure. There's a coincidence. Okay, let's put it like that. Where are my pictures? So, I was just like, it's not about the talk, it's about the walk. Now, I know I'm going to heaven, honey, because I've served him. I've served my God. I've walked through the trenches where, people can't, and I've said this before, people can't say thank you or whatever. And okay, want you to say thank you. I just want you to be served. Look, tell me I ain't cuteness. You saw the pictures, you saw the videos of me. That's the little Gucci outfit. I'm just telling you, I was cute. Ain't my phone. Yes, who's cute, baby? You see the Gucci? It ain't real, but that's okay. It's a cute outfit. You see what I'm saying? It's a cute outfit. Then she's like, oh, I don't need Gucci. For one thing, bitch, you can't fit Gucci or Prada. You can't fit the fake one. You can't fit the real one. So, what you even talk? You ain't got no Gucci. You ain't got no Prada. You ain't got the real one. You ain't got the fake one. So, why are you even mentioning this? You know what I'm saying? But see, that's that hate or whatever. You got to, try and bring someone down or whatever because whatever you ain't got. People are, there's so much wealth in Silicon Valley. You don't see me hear me hating on people. What you hear me talking about is how the black techs in Silicon Valley, how they're weird, how they don't want to talk to nobody because they think that they're better. I told you I was in the mall last week. This lady, tall black lady, with an afro or with a curly whatever, she walked past me and she was just trying to avoid me. That's what those texts do. Like, hi, it's okay. You're black. You can say you're black. I'm black too. I can say hi and recognize black people. That's what you're supposed to do. If you're intimidated by for whatever, or you feel like you're better because of whatever, that's your issue. That's not going to be my issue. I'm not like that. I say hi to everybody. Again, I don't care if you're if you're unhoused. I don't care if you're the president of the United States. I don't care if you're a zillionaire. I say hi to everybody. And people are like looking at me like, do I know you? No, you don't have to know me. But the fact that you're insecure enough that you feel bothered that I said hi and you may think that I'm crazy or delusional or whatever, that's your problem. That ain't my problem. See, your insecurities is not going to stop my stride. Me or Betty Boop's stride, okay? No. I'm not insecure the fact that I'm 200 pounds. I got more clothes and shoes and makeup and wigs than anybody you know, including Beyonce and whoever else, Nicki Minaj and Cher and all that. I got more than everything. My weight is not going to stop me. Stop me from what? Maybe stop me from walking up and down the street. Y'all, you guys, you women have to stop, and you men too. But it's a women thing. I had to complain about some one, and the manager's like, oh, she might be intimidated. Intimidated by what? By cuteness? By thickness? She was fatter than me, younger than me. Well, what are you intimidated by? My intelligence, my assertiveness, my confidence, my worldliness? What? Like, y'all need help. No, really. People are so jealous. I don't know if they're jealous about me, and then they're just like, well, how'd you get this? Why you got that? And, how can you do this or whatever? I put in effort. If I want something, I'm going to put in effort. Okay? It's only one last thing that I need to do. I'm not talking about travel. I'm not talking about this one last thing that I need to get. And then I'm not worried about nobody anyway. But this is what I want for me. Okay? I want for me as far as purchases. Now, after that, then I want to spread my wings to kids who, don't have the correct parental guidance. That's important to me. Okay? Not making $1 billion, which I don't mind. Not, securing the bag. Just like it is my focus to make sure what I can do to help feed or nourish the unhoused. That's really important to me, that at least once a week I drop off something somewhere so someone other than me and my son can get nourishment. I don't want to thank you, but it's just nice if you can. But if you don't, that's okay. I'm not going to be offended. Now, if you start demanding that, that's one thing. But I don't need a thank you. You see what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Does this make sense? Because let me tell you, honey, if women be jealous or whatever, what you jealous of? Men be jealous. You know that look in their eye when they realize you've done something or you got something, and they're like, they're just stunned. just stuck on stupid. Just like, or you'll tell them something and they will not congratulate you. Honey, you ain't gonna get no. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, they'll skip the subject and go to something else, or and I'm so not like that. You tell me you won $3 on the at the casino. I'm like, girl, listen, you the one, you the one. You got a relationship, you got a new house, you got a new job, you got a new car, you got a new cell phone, you got a new wig, you got a new hat, you got some pair of shoes, you went on a trip. I'm happy. How many times do I have to make these goddamn videos though? Listen, people want to know how you got that. Well, and they want to know. Like someone, they got some type of email where they was told that they need to ask me and I need to answer. Listen, I'm not the one. I'm not the one unless you have helped me, unless we're going into a business together and I need some funding from you or whatever. Don't ask me my goddamn business, because you can definitely understand I'm not going to ask yours. Now, this guy did ask, because he was blind, and then, from the stories they told me, he was, he's a good friend of my cousin's, but I don't remember him, and they say it was different or whatever, but he was blind, and I was just like, and I said, excuse me if you don't mind me asking, how did you become, and he told me, but I said, excuse me if you don't mind me asking. I didn't demand, well, how'd you get, what I'm saying? It's just like, and the girl who I was telling you about at Route 21 or whatever, just rude. And I was trying to tell the district manager, I don't know if it's my color, the fact that I'm black, I don't know that she thinks she's better than me, because she was just like, well, as long as you respect me, girl. Listen, let me tell you, it's a good thing I'm 52 now, all right? I've made it to 52, and I'm trying to make it to 90. I'm trying to make it to 102. So in order for me to do that and stay out of jail, I can't react like I used to. But listen, the little girl told me back maybe 10 years ago or 20 years ago, oh, I need to respect her or whatever. They would have had to call the police. And I ain't even lying. I'm telling you, these efforts, these youngsters, I'm just like, really? And usually, normally, Latinos are very respectful of their elders. But again, I don't think she realized how old I was. And I told this record, it's not your fault. I shouldn't be shopping at Route 21. There's no reason why a 52-year-old should be shopping. But this is where I got the house. Yeah, I'm giving them free promotion. This is where I got the t-shirt. This is just so cute. Black History. Remember, you saw the video that I did where you saw, what I brought. I absolutely, I had to have this. I had the money. I had to have it. I'm sorry. I just love this. Betty Boo. She's a black woman. How many times I'm going to say that? I don't know. But y'all got to get this insecurity, jealousy, intimidation, envy, hate terrorism. Y'all going to have to get some help about that, because I ain't changing. I don't care if I only got 500 and, what's the count? 578? I don't care. I was like this when I had 33 subs. I'm going to be like this when I get 1,000 subs. I'm going to be the same way when I get 10,000, when 20,000 subs. I'm going to talk shit. I'm going to wear these colors. I'm going to interact. I'm going to shout people out. The only difference is I'm going to ask for money then. Ask for money. I'm going to be begging. I'll be begging like my mama taught me to. Now, my mama teach me. That's kind of low class, but I don't care, because I'm going to do it. That's the only difference. When my numbers go up, I'm going to have my cash out and be like, okay, you guys, thank you for contributing to whatever. That's the only thing. I think what's the lady at Peach Patch? She just brought her husband a truck or whatever. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. I ain't there. I'm not mad at her. I'm happy. A sister can buy a truck for her husband in cash. I'm happy for that. I remember it was one. She used to live in LA, and I think now she lives in Atlanta. She's lesbian. She paid cash for her Mercedes truck. I was like, yes, girl, that's what I'm talking about. But you go on the trips or you go somewhere, you kind of putting some effort in how you look. These bitches get mad at you. Why are you mad at me? You could have went. You making more money than me. You done got all them kids, so you got all them stimulus checks and all that. You could have went and got the same thing I did. And if you wanted, you could ask me. I'll tell you. Like, see, I'm not funny style like that. And people are like, oh, my cousin was like, oh, when I met you, you were that. No. I was like, well, when was I? You were like, oh, hi, cousin, whatever. No, that's not true. Because I ain't worried about you now. Your kids, you guys know I love kids. I called the daughter my mom's name, but actually it was my aunt's name. She was like, yeah, well, I thought that it was a mistake. Yeah, well, I just thought you were being funny style. Funny style for what? It's just like, come on, don't even play me like that. Don't even play me like that. People are like, oh, well, she must be gay. She taking pictures with women. What? I'm taking pictures with men too. I like men. If I was lesbian, I'd be like, hey, I'm 52. Ain't no problem with me being in the closet. What I gotta be ashamed for? I don't understand anybody. You live how you are, be how you are. I'm 52, I'm wearing a pink wig, talking on YouTube at 10, 11 o'clock at night when I gotta be up tomorrow. I ain't ashamed. Well, who am I got to be ashamed about? See, I'm secure with myself. You people need to be insecure with yourself, because I ain't got time for all that little messiness. That's why I don't really forward to it. They be on another thing. I was just like, God, can I just get somebody who's real, not jealous, not envious, trying to compete? I can't do that. I want to be around some sisters that's building. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to buy property, commercial property, who's trying to fly around the world and, all this or whatever. Now, I was in a group or whatever, but I think I got kicked out because this white girl, she was just getting hurt. She was just too needy or whatever. And one day, I think I don't know what, but I just went out because she just got on my last nerve. But anyway, them youngsters, though, in that group, they was doing it. They were definitely, very entrepreneurial, worldly, business-wise. They had it together. You see, on the West Coast, it's not like Atlanta. Them people in Texas, in New York, black people, I guess they hustle. Out here, it's just like, we're not go-getters. You can't really, I don't know, you ain't got nothing. What I told you about time, this was 20 years ago. I brought a Honda Civic, and my best was saying, oh, you got a Honda Civic. I told you about the girl. She uninvited me to the wedding, whom I picked the venue. When she found out I had a Mercedes, I said, you know what? I can't. It's just like, well, what? Now, am I perfect? No, I've done some shitty stuff, but it hasn't never been out of envy. I'm not a hater. I will block you. This girl, she was a hater of me, a big hater, but she got married. She ugly, her husband. I don't want to see this. All them ugly pictures, I don't want to see all that. Then I just blocked this other girl because this other girl, I thought we were okay. And then I said she was beautiful in a picture, and she got mad, I think, because I shared the picture or something like that. I just blocked her because she has a heart condition. I don't want to, I'm not trying to get into nobody trying to make them have a stroke or whatever. Then I saw that she got another Facebook thing. I blocked her and the girl because I tried to block the girl before, and for some reason she reappeared on my thing. Now she reappeared again. I'm gonna have to talk to Facebook. But you know what? I've blocked at least maybe 200 to 300, 400 people on Facebook. And I noticed I don't have to curse out anybody anymore. I don't get in these little stupid debates. Oh, it was really bad. It seemed like I was cursing out somebody at least once a week, if not every day. I don't want to do that. I got time for that. I'm trying to build my portfolio, prepare for retirement. What I look like, I don't want to do that. That's why these videos, I'm not trying to, tear someone down or, just give the dirt all the time. No, this is not what I'm about. Actually, I started YouTube because I was dieting and I just wanted to see the differences in my face. But then I found out this little girl made 100 million or whatever in 1 year. I was like, okay, let's do it. I wanted to get 1 million subs. I didn't even. I think I only got 100 subs that year. I think that was 2019. But 3, 4 years later, I'm at 578. It's okay. I'm not, yeah, I'm still not begging for money. I'm still not, going under the beef sector. They're talking the same thing that they're talking about 5 years ago. It's the same thing they're talking about today. Oh, she said this and she said that and that docs and that. Girl, I just, it's kind of, but you know what? It's good. It's entertainment. But there's too much in the world that needs to be done, and our community is focusing on this when we should be focusing on that. And you can tell because we're doing stupid stuff, fighting in bowling alleys. You were a couple $1 million and you want to fight somebody. You can't do that. Can't do that. That's a no-no. So, yeah, y'all gonna have to stop because I'm kind of sick of it. You shouldn't be hating on. You should be taking notes, asking questions. Well, how can I be down here? Something like that. Something. If I see someone who's, I'm trying to get to where they are. If I see somebody who's in a big mansion or whatever, okay, well, what can I do to get here? Not in an envious, jealous way. Just, is it possible you can, I want to get to where you are, or the girl, Glamorous Tay, I think that's her name. And she's not a hater. I used to look at her videos. She used to go down to the LA thing, buy clothes and put them on her website. She showed us how to do it. She didn't hold any of these bags. She showed us. I think she made a lot of money when COVID just came out and no one was having face masks. I think you saw her at the dealership counting out $100,000, and she paid for her Mercedes truck cash. I was like, well, go ahead, girl. I wasn't hating. I was not hating. That's one sister. She's not in debt. She paid for that truck cash. She ain't got to worry about no payments. Does she have? Yeah, she has to worry about insurance, but cash. No payments. Even though I think she should have brought a house, but that's not my thing. Do what you do. I'm sure if she paid $100,000 for it, I'm sure she got another $100,000 in the bank. And if she doesn't steal, that's her money. She can do whatever she wants to. That's not for me to say. I'm happy. You can, do $100,000 cash and drive off with a truck. So she got a Mercedes truck and she got a little, a smaller Mercedes. Do you, girl? Now, well, why can't everybody be happy for everyone instead of saying, oh, well, it's red, or she should have bought a house or whatever. That's that PP money. Oh my God. I got a cousin like that. She'll, she's just like a mom. Someone doing good. They got some in-laws in Texas. I haven't been there, but I heard the house is just like a mansion. Now, this other side, California, there are mansions, but they don't live in it. They, whatever. So they talk about the people in Texas, how country or whatever. They never talk about how beautiful the house is. You see what I'm saying? I got another cousin. Her parents died or whatever. They owned some property. I think some uncles died or whatever. So, everything was left to her. So she worth millions now. The other part of the family or whoever, her, cousins or whatever, first cousin, they mad because I guess she's not dishing out her money to help these raggedy motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? They mad at her. Nah, but they in her face want her to do. Nah, that's not her responsibility. We all grown now. I'm not mad or jealous that this woman has, come into millions from her inheritance. I'm happy for her, but no, honey. A lot of people talk about it like a dog. I was like, I told her. Watch people. You gotta watch. And Lord, don't tell people your good business. Don't tell them the good or the bad. You tell them the good, they're gonna be mad that you doing something. You tell them the bad, they're gonna be happy. Whatever. Just don't tell them. People want to know where you work. How'd you get this? My cousin is just like, okay, that's you, and that's you too. Okay, so tell me what's up. And you got, uh, mm-mm. No, nope, no business. I'm not in your business about your situation, which what you got going. Stay out of mine. And I ain't even got nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? People want to know, ain't none of your business. I told you about the girl who had my job. Well, how much did you pay for this? I need to know how much. Well, why? You're not going to buy it. You're not even going to. You're going to drive it. Why do you need to know? Like, what are you, the IRS? Are you the ops or something? Why do you need to know? Well, I just want to know. No, you don't. No, because you want to tell everybody whatever. No, no, no. And I had to distance myself. And I had been down for her, even though she snitched on me or whatever. But, I said, mm-mm. Now she misses me. I'm sure you do. I'm sure. Good luck. Good luck with that. Nah, be careful. Y'all gonna have to get it together. Cause I ain't worried about it. I don't worry about it. I make these little videos, commentary, whatever, something to do with a hobby, whatever. But my cousin was like, I was like, I took a break from Facebook. Oh, you gonna be back? I think I was gonna take a month off. I took 9 months off. What? I don't need, I was happy. Only people started contacting me like, can you come back to Facebook now? Can you come back? Why? You know what I'm saying? Came back and blocked about 400 people. I don't need to deal with this BS. I'm not the one. You go ahead with that. I'm good. Deuces.